Dun dun dun. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another BRAP rant on a beautiful Saturday. Beautiful Saturday afternoon. It's a great weekend for sports, by the way. If you're a hockey fan, um, playoffs have started. Hockey playoffs. I am a Caps fan, hoping the Caps repeat this year as Stanley Cup champions. If you are a golf fan, we are entering the Masters weekend. Really excited about that. And baseball this weekend as well. So some good baseball series. But anyhow, wanted to talk about a certain video game that's releasing soon. Remedy's next video game, Remedy's next project called Control. Now, if you're not familiar with the game, it's an action adventure game by Remedy Entertainment, the folks behind games more recently such as Quantum Break and it's Gaming Forte says Control sucks, by the way. uh yeah. So Remedy Entertainment develops behind Quantum Break, Alan Wake. Those two games were exclusive to the Xbox platform, and now they are releasing Control, which is essentially a time-bending game, action adventure game that's coming to Xbox, PlayStation 4, and PC. Kind of reminds me of Quantum Break, at least from what I've seen. And so there's been a lot of how do you say a lot of I don't want to say controversy. I think people are pissed off about one, this game being exclusive on the Epic Store. Epic gets another exclusive game. Two, that the PlayStation 4 version includes some additional content that the Xbox One version does not. One such added feature or benefit to buying the PlayStation 4 version is that you actually get an extra side mission. The rest of the extras that you're getting on the PlayStation 4 version are more cosmetic than anything else. Outfits, weapons, things like that. Yeah, Gaming Purchase is basically Quantum Break 2. That's kind of what I thought, man. It really reminded me of Quantum Break 2, or maybe, it's Quantum Break was definitely, I think for me, this podcast should be exclusive to the Epic Store. Yeah, this podcast is brought to you by Epic Exclusivity. It's a good point, Forte. So anyhow, so yeah, so a lot of the exclusives, additional things that you get from the PlayStation 4 version of this game are probably more cosmetic, I think, than anything else. So, and Control is interesting because it, depending on what like version you get, dictates what extra things you get. If that makes sense. So, like if you like you have digital, you have retail, you have retail standard, you have a digital standard, then you have retail exclusive, and you have digital exclusive. So, um, depending on which version you get, kind of dictates what additional items you get. So, the PlayStation 4 version, the digital standard version, you're going to get a dynamic theme for the PlayStation for PlayStation. You're going to get a control avatar for PlayStation. You're going to get crafting resources pack, a tactical response gear, and that's pre-order content. Okay, and that's on the digital standard. If you get the retail standard, you're not going to get the control avatar or the shifting place dynamic theme. If you get the digital exclusive pre-order, you'll get all those things. If you get the retail exclusive, you're not going to get those things. So that's kind of how they broke it down. So if you're a PlayStation 4 owner, if you want all those additional bells and whistles, it would behoove you then to pre-order either the digital standard or the digital exclusive. Now, the digital exclusive does come with some additional features, though. I'll get to that in a sec. Forte, let me ask you something, man, because Forte, who's one of the co-hosts on BRAP and the Scumcast. Scumcast goes live later on today, Saturday, I think at 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, if I'm not mistaken, or 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Definitely check them out. Forte, you work at a retail store. Have you seen a lot of pre-orders for Control? I'd be interested to get, you know, Forte says, why hasn't Xbox given us dynamic themes yet? I'm triggered. That's a great question, man. I think dynamic themes would be a very nice thing to have for Xbox, but it is what it is. Game Forte says, so whenever Luca gets there, it's true. Luca has a window of an hour window where her podcast goes live. But Forte, have you seen a lot of a lot of pre-orders for this game? And if you have, where the pre-orders lean towards, PlayStation 4 or Xbox? I'd be interested to get your perspective on that. So go back to the PlayStation 4 version of Control. Launch day releases. Okay, so this is where you're going to get some things that are on PlayStation 4 that you're not going to get on Xbox as well. Forte says my store has 43 pre-orders for the game. Forte, how do those pre-orders break down, man? Be interested. Are they kind of split 50-50? Are people complaining, Forte, that the PlayStation 4 version has more content, I guess? All right. So, PlayStation 4 digital and retail versions of Control. If you get the retail standard launch day release, you get a rare service weapon mod, rare player mod. You'll get a dive suit. You'll get the Explorer static theme. You'll get the BlackRock Quarry static theme. And that's both on retail and digital. If you get the retail exclusive on launch day, on top of that, you're going to get the future pack exclusive metal packaging, and you're going to get let's see here, five art cards, or 5 times the art cards. And that's for the retail exclusive. Now, the digital exclusive doesn't have the art cards or the exclusive metal packaging. But it does come with the exclusive side mission Isolation, and it does come with the urban response gear outfit. Now, a lot of people are, up in arms about this. Oh, it's, I'm paying the same price if I'm an Xbox owner. I'm paying the same price for less content. And yes and no. I mean, look, if those things really matter to you, we're talking about cosmetic content more than anything else. I suppose, if that's important to you, I guess you could be upset, but you're still getting the main game, and this is the part that I don't understand. People are up in arms saying that Remedy is anti-consumer. No, they're not anti-consumer. They're a business. They're trying to possibly, if you think about it, recoup some of the financial losses from Quantum Break Quantum Break did not sell well. And I don't want to hear that Quantum Break was buried by the media because of 900p. If you're an Xbox owner and you're a fan of Xbox, are you telling me that you didn't buy Quantum Break because it was 900p? No, the game didn't sell well, and that's just that's facts. Those are the facts. So, um, Forte says his out of the 43 pre-orders for the game for Control, he's saying that 29 of those pre-orders are on PS4, 14 on Xbox. Gaming Forte says they don't care. So I asked Forte if some of the folks that are coming in to pre-order Control are upset about some of the additional extra content on on Xbox or on PlayStation 4 versus Xbox, and he's saying they don't care. And then Forte says Destiny has done this over 5 years now, still waiting for certain exotics to come to Xbox. That's true, man. I mean, Destiny's done this for since launch, since the release, where we were waiting a year for certain not raid missions, but certain strike missions and weapons. And so I mean, I look, I think it sucked that Xbox didn't get it. Yeah, I was like, oh, that's kind of a bummer. I'd like to, test out some of these weapons that are exclusive. But at the end of the day, it didn't take away from my overall enjoyment and experience of the Xbox One version of Destiny. I enjoy playing that game better on the Xbox console because of the controller. Because most of my friends were also on Xbox for online play. So that's it wasn't like I wasn't like up in arms and up in a tizzy, and I just really surprised by some of the reaction of people in the community over things that are inconsequential to the overall gameplay experience. Like, does it really matter if you don't have cosmetics, if you don't have an extra gear outfit or an extra gun mod? You're still getting the game. You're still getting the full, complete retail release of the game, minus a T-shirt and an exclusive weapon and a gun mod. I mean, that's it. And people are saying this is anti-consumer. People are saying that Remedy's screwing over Xbox. I'm like, what? Come on, people. This is not anti-consumer. This isn't Remedy screwing over Xbox. If you're asking why um, Remedy is adding additional content to the PlayStation. Well, it's simple. The PlayStation 4 is the market leader. And this is Remedy's first non-exclusive game in quite some time. And they want to see this game do well. You can't blame them. It's a business decision. And it's just, I see a lot of people. I see people calling this stuff out too, saying there's a lot of fake outrage over this, and I think there is too. I just don't. It's interesting. It's when Rise of the Tomb Raider was exclusive for a year or whatever the case was. I didn't see people on the Xbox side getting upset. I just didn't. You didn't see that. But now that it's the shoes on the other foot, people are upset about Remedy. They're saying they're anti-consumer, that they're screwing over the Xbox community. And my point to them is, no, they're not. We are talking about some additional cosmetic things that really don't necessarily impact the overall gameplay or the core gameplay, the experience that the developer is providing to those on the Xbox. You're still going to have the same experience playing Control on Xbox as you will PS4. The experience is not going to be any different. You know, I want to go to some of the. No, I can understand the additional, side mission. People will be bummed about that because that's additional, gameplay, actual gameplay that you won't have access to. Game Forte says it's not really Remedy doing it. PlayStation pays for content to be exclusive to their game. That's why they get a dynamic theme and we don't. Plus, Microsoft doesn't support them, which still sucks. Yeah, Microsoft doesn't support dynamic themes, which would be a nice added feature for Microsoft to do at some point. Go to the Xbox One digital retail versions of Control. You'll see that you do get the tactical response gear outfit, which is on both platforms. You do get a crafting resource pack, which is on both. Launch day releases, if you get the retail exclusive, you'll get the metal packaging. You'll get the 5-time art cards, only on the retail. Now, the expansion passes are going to be sold separately. So you don't get a lot of content with the Xbox version. Now, I say content, what I'm referring to is cosmetic, because mostly the content that you're getting on the PlayStation 4 version is very inconsequential to the actual game itself, meaning that it's not going to impact the gameplay. It's not going to impact the experience. You are going to have the same experience playing this game on Xbox as you will PlayStation 4. Now, I did get into a conversation with someone on Twitter, said, oh, well, you're getting more and you're paying the same price. They should charge less for the Xbox version of the game. And I'm thinking to myself, well, why would they do that? You're still getting a full game. We're talking about cosmetics here. Why are we gonna, you know, look, Remedy's in the business to make money, okay, and they want to make money, and they want to make money. They want to, recoup, some of the money that they may have lost on Quantum Break, and there's nothing wrong with that. They're in the business to make money. Now, I do want to get to something interesting here because I'm not going to call anyone out by name because I typically don't do that. But one tweet in regards to Control and its additional content on PlayStation 4 tweeted out, "That's one efficient way to say fuck you to the fans that supported you all these years, Remedy games. Epic Store exclusivity, and now this. I honestly just feel sad for the actual devs investing hard work into this project, only to get overshadowed by wacky business decisions." Now, I had an issue with this um, tweet because it is emotional. It's fueled on emotion. Nothing about this tweet is based on stepping back and thinking rationally. It's all emotion. Oh my god, I can't believe they're doing this. No, it's not Remedy saying fuck you to anyone. It's Remedy making a business decision because in the business to make money. So it ain't personal, it's business. The Epic Store exclusivity, I've talked about this to death on BRAP. Not a big deal to me. So you don't have to look. It's not like the Epic launcher is free. Just go get the game. If you want to go get the game on the Epic launcher, that's it. Um, the tweet about just feel sad for the actual devs investing hard work into this. What the devs the devs don't care. They want to make money too. They're getting their paychecks. They're fine. You think they're upset that Remedy's providing, cosmetic content on the PlayStation 4? No, they're the ones that have worked on that cosmetic content on the PlayStation 4. They don't care. They're not sitting there, oh my god, I can't believe Remedy's doing this, man. I worked so hard on this game. I can't believe that they're gonna put cosmetic content on the PlayStation 4, not the Xbox. Oh my god. I can't believe that, man. I worked so hard on this game. Get the fuck out of here. They're not thinking that. And their hard work is not going to be overshadowed by a whack. This isn't a wacky business decision. You are trying to sell a game to the largest installed base, console install base. Why not up the ante? Makes sense to me. I've even seen people saying that Remedy is going to collapse because of this. Clarence Finn says the PlayStation has a better chance to sell more games. Yeah, I mean you're right. There's a larger pool of an audience to potentially sell this game to. That's true. I don't think that anyone would necessarily dispute that. Look, I just don't. I don't understand the. I don't understand the bickering and the crying about this. I don't think this is anti-consumer. I think this is just people. This is fake outrage, and typically don't like calling people out on certain things like this. But I'm doing it this time because it's a lot of energy that's invested into things that are inconsequential that aren't going to really impact anyone's overall gaming experience and enjoying this game. So um, yes, I mean that's really all I have to say on this particular subject. Wow, I got one dislike. Come on, how do I get a dislike? That's funny. It's these. I'm reading some of these tweets of people just getting really upset over this. It's just some of it's just baffling. I really think when people don't really think about what what they're saying as they're tweeting. Look, I at the end of the day hope this game's successful. Remedy has been one of my favorite developers, and I'm actually, I'm actually somewhat interested in this game. I don't know which version I'll pick up just yet. I'll probably go with the Xbox version if it's supporting 4K HDR, because I don't care about the additional skins. Don't care about those things. By the way, real quick before I wrap this ramp up, I do want to. So, you guys, we saw the Star Wars Episode 9 teaser yesterday. It was released. Rise of the Skywalkers. I got to be honest with you. I think that name sucks. I'm excited for the movie. Definitely looking forward to seeing the movie. Just don't really care for the name Rise of the Skywalkers. Very intrigued by hearing the Emperor's voice at the end and by the Death Star, which you see is collapsed, at sea. And so I'm really interested in seeing what that's about. And look, man, look, Ray is OP for a Jedi. She did a force jump over a spaceship that was coming at her. It's pretty badass. But other than that, man, I don't know, guys. I'm not feeling the new title for Star Wars Rise of the Skywalkers. Yeah, Game Forte says that name is the worst. It is. I'm not feeling it, man. I'm not really feeling it at all. It's not my sort of thing, man. But I'm definitely looking forward to the movie. That much I'll say. So anyhow, guys, that's my rant over Remedy screwing over Xbox. Long story short, no, they're not. Control, you'll still be able to enjoy Control on the Xbox as much as you would if you owned or played it on the PlayStation 4. So that's all I have to say about that in today's rant. Yeah, Forte. I saw your Twitter handle. It's pretty funny. All right, everyone. Thanks for stopping by, hanging out with me today for this quick BRAP rant. I appreciate the support. Remember, hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell button as well, so you're notified when BRAP goes live. So, everyone, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a great time. Enjoy the beautiful weather if the weather's good where you're at, and enjoy some gaming too this weekend. On that note, I am out. Peace.